Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to meet you all online and to share a little bit about the Family Farm Team's work. In the TADEP project, we were funded to see how the original Family Farm Teams program, also developed through ACR, whether it would work in other provinces with other crops, and also what sort of partners would be ideal for working in the long term with family farm teams. And so we worked with a number of agricultural agencies, we worked with NGOs, churches and universities in order to trial across the 3 years how family farm teams may be needing to be adapted for different areas. Within TADEP, we were working with the gender equity and women's empowerment objective. This was really important, and our research showed that gender must always be seen as men and women. Gender empowerment and gender transformation, from our research, we could clearly see that real transformative change comes when women and men in a family work together and lead their families towards more equitable and planned farming. We also worked with the TADEP objective around individual and institutional capacity building. And obviously, with the farmers, it was clear that experiential learning, actually doing activities, they could go home and do the same activities with their family, that really worked for farmers. And for our institutional capacity building, the key staff in agencies can never be overlooked. They are the people who drive things, and we found some wonderful people we worked with. But we also found in our research that senior people also need to understand the program, and ideally to come in and do some of the training together, because it helps them lead more solidly and help to think about how the family farm teams can fit alongside their work. I think that was the other really important learning that we had, was that family farm teams work, helping subsistence, semi-subsistence farmers work in a more planned way and equitable way, is a really important building block before agricultural innovations happen. Because if you come into a family where they're not yet working in a good planned way and things are very unequal, they won't take up the innovation for very long. The other one we found that is incredibly important is when we had training teams, which we tried always to have one female and one male, or a couple of females and a couple of males going out, the training really worked, because women sometimes listen a little more when they're hearing a woman speak, or men trainers, extension officers can say things that really will click with men or push men a little bit, and the women can do the same. So there are many, many other lessons that I'm happy to share at any time, but that's just a snapshot of our work.